Clark, the season is still young, but for front offices, GMs, what are they looking for at this point of the year?
I'll tell you what, that job never ends. It doesn't let up, and that's one reason I'm glad I'm in this seat versus running a team, because you're always on evaluating your team. But at this juncture, you just want to kind of see how all the pieces fit, because before you know it, it might be time to tweak your roster.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. MP is out there with Davis. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the two-guard position.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Lonnie Walker the fourth. At the line for one.
As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Now here's Collins. Really had troubles in the loss to New Orleans. Couldn't find his rhythm. Here's Reeves. Pass to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Russell. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
You know, having more of a set shot motion than some other players, Russell calmly knocking it down.
Collins outside. It's stolen by MP. A big deal for many NBA stars, landing a deal with Gatorade. MP has just secured that for himself.
And honestly, it means you've arrived to some degree. Good for MP to close that deal, and a nice move there from Gatorade.
Collins finds Jones. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Davis. He can't hit that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Out to the wing. Back to Jones. Down low. Here's Bassi. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Walker passes to MP. And it's rejected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Jones against Russell. 6 to shoot. Over Jones. San Antonio with a rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
For 3, Collins. That one is off.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Pass to Reeves. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Spurs with possession here. Searching for their first points of the game. Jones finds Vassell. Here's Collins, covered by MP. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to end the cold streak. Kidd with a rebound.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
It's Walker on the wing. The jump hook. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Walker.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Vassell outside. Pass to Bassi. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
He's off on the first. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Grant.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
Good on the second one.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble, a testament to LeBron James and that team.
Jones against Russell. Outside Jones. And no good. Davis with the defensive effort. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Vassell outside. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Going dunk for dunk. It's an aerial display.
Hey, and we may get another one this next trip up the floor.
Why not? I say keep them coming.
And here's Davis. Outside Walker. Now MP. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Russell against Jones. Pass to Vassell. Takes a three. The Lakers with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Johnson against Walker. To the inside. Here's Reeves. Again, the Lakers score.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Collins. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I love competing against this team.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Here's Reeves. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Back to Russell. 4-3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they'd play the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
And the Spurs with some changes. Birch, he's checked in for Bassi, and Devontae Graham is subbed in for Jones. Graham against Russell. Vassell outside. Pass to Birch. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Davis.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Graham. providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Reeves. It's an 18-point lead. Pass to Davis. Over Birch. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Back to Graham. Collins, a good look. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player.
And the Lakers looking at who they've got. Davis out there with MP. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Lakers have possession. Outside Russell. And that's good for 2. Russell's got 9.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Vassell outside. Oh, he picked him clean. MP outside to the paint. Here's Davis. And it's blocked by Collins. Jones with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Davis with the block.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Here's Vassell. 9 points for him in his last game. Outside Walker. The shot, no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it was probably a rough night.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Bassie. Collins outside. 5 to shoot. The shot by Johnson, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Right wing. It's Johnson with a drive. Excellent D there from Davis.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And finished off by Davis.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. When Davis gets positioning like that, he's trying to dunk it.
He takes it in. Here's Jones, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Here's Johnson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning. He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
From downtown, gets the three to fall. Johnson's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Reeves. Walker against Johnson. Walker passes to MP. Here's Reeves. 7 points in the game. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. And he gets it to go. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Bassey can't get it to go.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Russell to pass to Davis. Outside Walker. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Vassell.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Pass to Collins. Johnson with it. And here's Jones. That shot off. Excellent D there from Davis.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
On offense, here is San Antonio.
Spurs foul. Devin Vassell. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-3 run. Russell to pass to Walker. Back to Russell. Johnson against Walker. Pass to Reeves. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Spurs.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Bassey. Outside Johnson. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
I love it. Making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
Clock at 6. Here's Vassell. On the wing, Vassell. And he lays it up and in. Collins has got 6.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And they call an illegal screen here.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
The Spurs making a switch here. Graham's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Gabriel, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And here's Graham. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Collins outside. The 3-ball. The Lakers with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Walker. The shot off that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. Johnson passes to Collins.
Lakers foul. Wenyen Gabriel. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for San Antonio.
And the first one at the line is good.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura's checked in for Walker. Beasley comes in for Reeves. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. Pass to Gabriel. Hachimura outside. Here's Schroeder. Here's Kidd. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. MP's got his second basket on the night.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Collins outside. Pass to McDermott. The three is up. The Spurs rebound. Collins, no good. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-7 run. Kidd. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Collins outside. Back to Graham. Nice shot from the wing.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Gabriel. Up top, Beasley. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways. But giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. NBA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Graham against Schroeder. Outside Graham to the middle. Here's Collins. Oh, MP with a block.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Outside Graham. Back to McDermott. Baseline jumper. Shot is good by Manu Kelishvili. He has 6.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Beasley outside. Pass to Kidd. Hachimura outside. Beasley for 3. Offensive rebound. Out to Schroeder. Fires for 3. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Bassey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Outstanding dribble drive, and that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
Johnson inside, Walker covering. Outside Jones. Second shot opportunity. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Outside for Davis. Outside Russell. Back to Davis. Walker for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
That's tipped. Stolen by Russell. And it's the Lakers on the break. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Russell's got 15 points.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Shot clock at 6, and once again off the mark by San Antonio. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too, and he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard, but I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
For 3, Collins. Davis with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
I just love the ball movement.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Vassell outside to halt the run, and they pick up 2.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Walker. Now here's Russell over Jones. And there's Russell on the assist by Walker.
Assisted by
Walker's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Here's Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
At the line for 2.
Two-shot.
And he can't get the first one. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Graham.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well. Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line for the Lakers, Lonnie Walker the fourth. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Walker. And both free throws good for Walker.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. MP finds Russell. Tries again. Davis with the bucket. Getting it done inside. Davis has got 22 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Pass to Reeves. The fader. Tipped. Now here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And here's Collins. That one's wide left.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Kept alive. Davis. That's good. 24 points for him.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by MP. Here we go, one-on-one. And the jam by Walker.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Vassell outside. Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Jones. Collins outside. Tries to break his ice. And he lays it up and in. Collins has got 10 points.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Outside Walker. Now MP. Collins defending. Inside. Here's Reeves. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Vassell left side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Austin Reeves.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able.
Substitution
This
on
is the
court.
business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Malik Beasley is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then it's MP. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Beasley. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
LaSalle can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Outside, Brown. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Great positioning on the putback. And that's a double-double for him now.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Right side, Johnson. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
B.A., I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Davis.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Schroeder outside. And they recover it.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
Beasley outside. And so it's the Lakers' easy